This week in Trump, this week in Trump. This week in Trump, this week in Trump.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer is something that we believe in at BroTalk Live. Over the weekend in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Trump decided that discussing actual policies was overrated. Instead, he took a detour to comment on Vice President Kamala Harris's looks, saying the following, and I kid you not.
I am much better looking than her. I think I'm much better. Much better. I'm a better looking person than Kamala.
Than Kamala.
He got the name right though, didn't
he? Kamala.
Why would you say that a man comparing his looks to a woman's look in any regard is just never going to win any points in my book?
I'm a better looking person than Kamala. It just reminds me of Lanithia Leaks. Stay out of women's business.
Oh, okay. Didn't like that at all. Okay.
I mean, interestingly enough, like I wouldn't think, to be honest with you, not to be rude, I wouldn't think that Trump would think he was good looking. That was interesting.
I don't know why you wouldn't think that.
Trump's like one of the most hideous people on the planet. He looks awful.
To him, to you, but to himself, like he thinks he's
everyone but
up there.
I mean, look at this man.
Look at him.
Yuck.
You have bags in your eyes, a little your skin is a weird color. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, this is breaking. This is breaking right now. The second.
What you want them to turn it off and watch it?
No. I'm just. Never mind.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Her husband's about to speak.
That was the wrong sound.
Thank you, guys. This is Johnny here on the floor of the Democratic National Convention, and we have breaking news. We will finally hear from the second gentleman for the first time.
Oh, Carol.
Doug speaks.
I thought you were talking about Obama. You talking about Doug? I don't even know Doug.
We've heard from Hussein. I've never heard Doug later.
No one cares to hear from Douglas, okay? Doug can sit in that seat and twiddle them thumbs like he's been doing for the last 4 years.
Have you ever heard that voice of his?
Have you ever heard the voice of any second gentleman or second wife or anything? Like,
wait, do you think Doug is going to be in the White House putting Christmas trees and stuff?
What's his job? What's his wife's even name? Like, what was her name?
Whose wife?
Mike Pence.
He was married to
a. You remember he couldn't go nowhere. You remember he couldn't be in no rooms with no women because his wife.
Oh, because he wanted them. He wanted them Mormons. They just let the blacks in heaven.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that Doug is speaking. Let us know if anything good happens from that.
Yeah, Doug, what's your agenda for next year? Because I want that lawn to be perfect.
Maybe more on the lawn. Trump's own allies are practically begging him to stick to policy, but at this point, asking Trump to stay on message is like asking a toddler to sit still. Good luck. Trump stirred the pot even more by sharing AI-generated images of Taylor Swift endorsing him, writing "I accept" on several fake posts, like he was actually offered support. He write "I accept." Like, what are you doing
over there? Unless he thought those were real and was accepting the endorsement of Taylor Swift.
But what is this endorsement from Taylor Swift getting you? Like,
and he is thirsty to accept it. He's like, immediately, I accept whatever it is. I accept.
How many delegates does Taylor Swift have? Like, what are you talking about? You accept? Well, I tell you,
it's a strange man. Very strange.
The Swifties to come through.
But after all that, even though it seems strange to us, according to Trump, it's all normal.
But I think we're extremely normal people.
If you have to tell people that you're normal,
listen. Because only a crackhead tries to convince you they don't do crack.
But I think we're extremely normal people.
You think?
It's the guy
who ever sit down with his children and his friends and his colleagues.
Right, exactly.
Normal people is hilarious.
Jeffrey Epstein,
and the fact that he put that little sniggle behind it, like nobody's buying this.
Also, for him to even say something like that, that proves that them calling them weird is getting to him. Like, you literally lay your guard down every single time you speak. You have to have some type of like armor or something. Just pretend like you don't see it.
His defense when they asked him about being weird was, "We're not weird. They're weird." Like,
why would you bring that up? Though? Like, for me, I would completely ignore it. Just like I guarantee you, Kamala Harris is not going to comment on the fact that Donald Trump says that he looks better than her. Like, why would you comment on that?
Strange. It's all very strange. But does Trump need a strategy at this point, like to compete? Because it seems like he's just out here winging it every single time, just going off the cuff, no plan. Does he need a strategy in order to compete here in a couple of months? Dex, you say no?
No, let him keep doing exactly what he's doing. It's entertaining. It's not going to get in the way of nothing. If you vote for him, you literally are stupid. Like, let's just let him keep doing this.
Okay. Bill, you don't think anything will come from?
Oh no, I personally would. He's the best person on our team, so I personally would allow him. I would, just like Dex said, keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Run the ball. Look, run the ball.
Ty, I know you're not interested in giving the Trump team any tips, but if they were to have a plan, what would you think it should entail?
Earlier I asked Trump to stay on brand and actually talk about, not stay on brand, stay off his brand.
Yeah, it's off the brand.
About
limit the branding.
What he actually plans on doing. But what I realized is, to be honest with you, the people who support Trump don't care what he's doing. They're just anti what other people are doing. And so, like, he doesn't have to talk about policy or anything else. All he has to talk about is how he's not doing what she's doing, and he's going to tear down what someone else did. And I think that's it. And build the wall. So if I build the wall around the country and tear down what the other people did, whatever's left should be appeasing to his base, I'm assuming. So he doesn't have to do anything, to be honest with you.
More on that wall situation. He did let us know that the wall that he's going to build this time around will include a bunch of technology and cables and wires. It's going to be very high tech.
Start shocking the fuck out you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about.
Like when you crawl over it, shock the hell out you.
That's the situation, the latest with Donald Trump.